Hey YouTube, it's Kari, your sidekick, and today we're playing some Destiny, we're playing some Control on Shores of Time. I'm trying to get some bounties done in this game, so I'm definitely playing very objectively. I do triple cap, yes, I'm that person, I will triple cap, especially when you're trying to get the bounty done for capping so many zones. And Destiny has totally become my jam, so we're going to talk about how awesome Destiny is. Actually, it's funny because I really don't think Destiny is all that amazing of a game. Like, I like it a lot, but it's not like a super great game. But I have grinded so much Destiny in the past week because Destiny is like super addictive. I guess it's because it's like playing the lottery. Every single time I play Destiny, I'm like, ooh, maybe when I do the Nightfall this one time again, I'll finally get an exotic to drop. I've been reading all these Facebook comments every time, you know, a new Nightfall comes out, and all these people are like, oh, I got triple exotics to drop, and I've been working really hard to get all three of my characters high enough to do it, and finally, I've got all three characters at level 30. My Warlock last week was like 15, so I spent a lot of time trying to get that character level up, but I did have a lot of gear for it already. It was just getting to 20. But, so I can finally do it on all three characters, and for the first time in like 9 tries, I'm pretty sure I've done the Nightfall 9 times now, because I pretty much do it on every character every single week. I finally got my first exotic to drop, which was Truth. I don't have Galvan, so Truth was a really good drop for me. I got a lot of exotics this week though, and a lot of legendaries. I actually ended up getting like 5 legendary engrams just from playing Rock Strikes, which isn't all that common. Like, I don't know, some other guy I was playing with, he said it was the same thing. I don't know. I guess it's been a good week for Destiny because I never get anything good to drop. So then I ran the raid on all 3 of my characters on normal. I got a lot of raid weapons, but the only one I really want right now is Vision of Confluence, and I still haven't gotten that one. And then I ran it 3 times on hard, one completely from fresh, which that took about 3 hours, plus I had a horrible team, so we kept dying. And then I ran it just from Atheon's checkpoint twice, and I finally got the Vex, which is like one of the best guns in the game in my opinion. It kills me a lot in the Crucible, and I really wanted a good Crucible weapon. I'm still trying to get that Suros, but Suros has not dropped for me yet. So then I got the bounty for Thorn, which I finally did complete, and wow, that was a pain of a bounty because getting void damage in the Crucible was actually really difficult for me, because I didn't have anything really besides Atheon's Epilogue, which I can usually do okay with, but for some reason I really was having a hard time with it. And then I actually did get Secret Handshake to drop, and it had void damage on it, so I was using that a lot. But I don't get that other people will one-shot me with a shotgun, even like a crappy, like, uncommon shotgun, and it's taken me 2, 3, 4 shots to kill people with my Secret Handshake. I don't know if it's because it's not fully leveled up yet or what, but for some reason, I feel like I'm not as good with the shotguns as other people are, and it's kind of frustrating. I'm not good with fusion rifles either. Like, pretty much the only things I'm good with are auto rifles, which is why I really want the Suros. But, so, I got the Thorn, and I really am bad with hand cannons. Like, I'd like to be good with hand cannons. I tried it in, like, 1 game, and it was taking me almost all 9 rounds to kill somebody. It's really pathetic. I don't know if it's because maybe I don't have the over-penetrating rounds yet, because I know a lot of people that kill me with it, I can tell I'm being caught on fire. So I'm kind of thinking maybe when I get that upgrade, that'll help. I don't know, though. I guess we'll find out eventually, but yeah, I'm not good with hand cannons. Also, I don't aim for headshots, which I think maybe that's like a lot of why. I feel like when you play with the hand cannon, you're supposed to aim for headshots, so I pretty much just use that in PvE, because people move way too quick for me to get 1 bullet on a headshot. Like, I don't know, if you're good with hand cannons, that's awesome. You got some serious skill in my opinion, because I cannot do it. And then I also got Red Death, which I went ahead and picked up from Xur, and I'm really glad that Xur finally has been selling something a little bit different, because for the past couple weeks, I've looked at what his, previous inventory has been, and he keeps selling the same 3 guns. He just keeps selling Noe Galvan, Icebreaker, and Plan C. I did go ahead and pick up Icebreaker the second time he sold it, and it's a really good gun. I wasn't gonna pick it up because at the time I didn't have a whole lot of coins, but now I have like a ton of coins because I run the strike 3 times each week. So, I'm glad I did, because it's nice having unlimited ammo. I don't have it fully upgraded yet, but I at least do have the Icebreaker perk, but at the same time, it's kind of getting annoying that he keeps selling it. He sold it 3 times in like the past month. Like, okay, if you haven't picked it up by the 3rd time, well, then sell something else, because yeah, it's just that's getting frustrating. And then I don't have Plan C. I'm not a big fusion rifle person. Like, I'm pretty bad with them, so I don't know that I really care to pick it up. And then No Land Beyond, I haven't personally used it, but I've heard from enough people that it's a terrible gun that I'm really not interested in getting it anyway. So every week I look at his inventory and I'm just like, wow, there's really nothing useful here. So Red Death, glad that there's something, you know, different. He hasn't sold it since like week 2 or 3. It was pretty early on. It's an okay gun. I used it once in a PvP match. It's pretty solid. I don't have it upgraded much at all yet. I'll probably use it a little bit, but I'm not huge into pulse rifles. I just mainly picked it up because it was something different. Didn't have it, and I had enough coins, so I'm pretty happy about that. I personally think, too, that, okay, I know Galvan will probably never be sold by Xur. A bunch of people are saying it got taken out of the rotation. If it did, that's not like a huge deal, but Suros hasn't been sold in a long time. Neither has Mita Multi-Tool. And there's just some guns that I think that he could sell. To me, Xur seems like he should have more variety. Like, one gun should be sold, and then another gun should be sold the next week, then a different one the third week, then and then that first gun that was sold should not be sold again for like a month or 2, just to give more variety. That's my opinion. I don't know, but. And then I went ahead and I picked up Knucklehead radar as well, which is actually really, really useful in the Crucible, and I was able to get it. I think I got it fully maxed out now, but I at least got the perk where, you know, I can still see down, when I'm aiming down sights, I can still see my radar, which is really nice. Although there's a couple times in this game where, like, I can't see someone on my radar, and I don't know if it's because they're crouching or if there's, like, another helmet or something for a different class that can kind of, like, take you off the radar, because every once in a while someone will totally take me by surprise. I never see them on my radar, and they just, like, pop out of nowhere, but I'm not a huge Crucible player. Like, I probably play more Crucible than PvE because I think it's more fun to kill real people than AI, but I don't really play a lot of Destiny, and I've said that before, so yeah, I'm not really that good, but this game plays okay. So yeah, I'm really happy about the Vex Mythic class because now I finally have at least one gun that's decent for Crucible. I mean, I guess I have a few, but like this one's definitely probably gonna be my Crucible weapon until I get something a little bit better. I did go ahead and I got like 5 scout rifles that are legendary, which a lot of people kill me with like another Nitsi, which I got that one, and I got Badger CCL, and I got Beeline Trauma, which is probably my favorite out of all of them, but I tried a little bit of it in the Crucible, and I was really having a hard time like hitting people because people jump up so high, and I don't know, I have a hard time with the scout rifles, which is why I really want Vision of Confluence because it's like the only one that fires fully automatic. I don't know how many more times I have to run the raid to get that because my luck I'll get something doubled before I, you know, get another one. See, that's kind of what I was talking about right there. Like, I didn't really see that person on my radar. I mean, they're like barely on there. I don't know, maybe they're just too far away. Not really sure. So the only other 2 exotics that I have is Invective, which is actually probably my favorite shotgun because, like, all my other shotguns just do not seem to do very well, and I don't know why. But Invective's pretty good, but I feel like I get killed by Invective more than I kill people with it. But since I can't equip more than one exotic, I would rather use my Vex. And then I also do have Bad Juju, which is my only primary exotic that is fully upgraded. So I got that one all the way up to 331. I have used it in the Crucible once or twice, but I think it might have been before the patch, and it was terrible. Like, I was just getting hit markers, and I don't know, I wasn't doing very good, so I probably won't continue to use that one. Even it's nice when you kill somebody, how it reloads, but I think it works better when you have like a bunch of thrall lined up. It works great there. So thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. See you later.